everybody. Welcome to Paranormal Crossroad Live with the ladies.
And Stanley, of course.
Of course. It's always going to be where the ladies are.
He does. He really does.
And a little shout out to kick off the show with Just Plain Paul. The intro that you see and the music that you hear was all created by one of our most amazing PX roadies, Paul Miller. So thank you so much, Paul. It's always, I don't know if you guys feel that way, but every time I hear that music start, I'm like, ooh.
I kind of want to dance to it every time, and I do sing
it's
along.
So
to the,
good.
I know. It's like do, and I get the song stuck in my head every time.
Yep, every time.
I'm trying to do like a screen grab, like a picture of us, and it's not working.
Oh no!
I'm trying to share this live link in groups, and it's not sharing. Is it retrograde?
Gosh.
I know
what is happening. Which planet is ruining for us this time?
Exactly. I'm hopping on my because it's okay.
All right. Well, while you guys figured that stuff out, I want to let everybody know that along with some Oracle card pulls that we're going to be doing later in the show, we have a really cool guest tonight. Her name is Jen Seffrin, and she is a synergistic connector and thrivability coach, which just is so cool.
I need to know all the things about that.
Right. And she is our first guest on the Road to Peace podcast, which you can subscribe to now on Apple and Spotify and all the things. She is amazing. And she is the founder of Indy Holistic Hub, who has been on the Road to Peace with Paranormal Crossroad from the beginning. So
grateful.
Coming up, we are going to be talking with Jen about a really cool event if you're here in Indy that is happening on November 7th called Wellbeing Fest. And while we're talking about where you are, please put in the comments right now where you're watching from. We always like to see where everybody is tuning in. So I'm in Indianapolis. Where are you, Tiffany?
I'm in Boston. Where's my New England crew at? Anybody in Boston, Rhode Island? Anyone? Bueller?
Oh, we got a Massachusetts. We got a Carrie.
Hey!
There's a Boston. Where are my Indy people? Where's Indiana? Come on now.
I'm so excited. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you guys know that we're going to be in the Boston area November 20th.
Yay! So excited.
Right? Oh yes. My God. So you guys can meet the three of us. It's going to be at Ocean State Paracon in Plainville, Mass. It's at the Plain Ridge Casino, and it's a Saturday-only event. And then that's not all. We are planning something super special for you on Sunday, the 21st. Yeah. So make sure you tune in. I hope you guys follow our Instagram, which is, girls, what's our Instagram?
Our Instagram.
Paranormal X Road.
Yes, everything, all our stuff and things, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Paranormal X Road is where you will find us. And please find us and like and do all the things and subscribe to our YouTube channel where season 1 is currently streaming. So if you are not in Indy or Louisville, where the season is currently airing on Saturday nights, you can watch from anywhere in the world on our YouTube channel. Let's see. We got Indianapolis, Kentucky. I saw Iowa. I saw Los Angeles. Everybody's representing tonight. So
I love it. Well, stay tuned because hopefully by the end of this week or beginning of next week, depending if we can get it together, we will be announcing our second event in Massachusetts on Sunday, November 21st.
Yeah. Sunday.
Yeah, that's all I can think of is Sunday. And it is going to be a treat. Let me tell you, a super duper treat. It's going to be taking place in Halifax, Massachusetts. So stay tuned. We will be announcing it either tomorrow or hopefully Monday. And Rainham, Mass, you're like a town next to me. So Jackie, I hope I see you there. And I saw Elena, I think I'm going to see you tomorrow. Hopefully we get power back.
Oh my gosh, that's right. You were supposed to be doing a radio show today and you had no power?
There's about 500,000 people. We got stuck in it was called like a storm bomb and or
is that what those nor'easters are?
Yeah, it was awful. And so Middleborough, whoop, whoop, I hope I see you guys. I swear. So I have a sold out gallery reading tomorrow night in Norwell. And Elena's going to be coming. So hopefully if Norwell gets power back, that's our big concern. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, so, we have not, the three of us haven't been back together face to face since we did our live show in person at the Athenaeum. And I don't know if you've been following along, if you subscribe to our newsletter or follow us on Facebook, but there was a lot of activity and things that happened during the show and after the show that we weren't aware of at the time. And since then, we have been back and many more things happened.
Yes.
Wow.
And I cannot wait to share it with everybody. It's going to be our season finale. So we finally know what our season finale is going to be. It's so exciting.
We were in this weird space where we had this 13th episode. And if you guys watch the show, you know, everything is in two parts. So part one is getting to know the people we're investigating for, doing some of the investigation. And then the next episode, part two, is the continued investigation and bringing Tiffany in to do their reading. And so we were like, well, what are we going to do with the 13th episode? And we literally just have been sitting here going, well, we need to figure it out pretty soon. And for those of you who were in attendance, we had a spirit that for the first time ever, we experienced a spirit that really didn't want us there.
Yeah. And I didn't know what to do and was a little freaked out.
So we went back to try to make amends. And so it was a crazy ride, and we're so excited to be sharing it with you as part of season one that continues on. So Brittany, I know that you were at the show. She says it was awesome. Katie says it was weird. And she heard, yes, they told us to go away. You are correct.
You shouldn't be doing this in public. That's always going to be right here.
Yep. I knew it. I'm like, and you know, Kitsy's been doing this forever, you guys, right? Like she's the experienced pro in this. And I'm the little girl that had a light come on in my house 10 months ago and came along. And I'm like, she is not doing well with this. And I don't know what to do.
Yeah. And we're just trying to bring peace. And I'm like, I can't yell at this ghost in front of all these people. Tried the mommy voice. He wasn't having it.
I love it.
So we are honest and real. And we went back. The next morning we were beating ourselves up, and it was like, we got to go back and we got to find a way to get that angry. It was grumpy. It wasn't scary for those of you who weren't
evil there. It wasn't he was just grumpy.
He was just like mad and like, you shouldn't be here and get out. I'm not going to let you talk to anybody. Every time someone tries to talk, I'm going to go woo, 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 woo. Like he was like, no one else gets to talk here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that will be coming in season one. But coming November 7th, we are very excited to be a partner and a sponsor in an event that's going to be happening here in Indianapolis at the beautiful, stunning Biltwell Center. It is called Wellbeing Fest. I'm going to share a little information with you, and then we are going to get the brilliant woman behind all of this on to tell you guys a little bit more.
Join Indy Holistic Hub for Wellbeing Fest on Sunday, November 7th. Learn about and discover local resources to support your family's well-being. Get tickets at indyholistichub.com.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, ladies.
Welcome.
Welcome. You were at the show on Saturday night with us.
I was. That's why I was like cracking up. Like, yes, that is what happened. And I love being with you all. It was such a great event. Such a great event.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We hope that next time we'll be able to bring some more spirits through now that we have a spirit on our side.
We do. We made friends.
Spoiler, guys, we're the girls that are like, you're gonna be our friend. We're not leaving here until you're our friend. You're gonna like us.
He may have to be in the credits from here on out. There was some bargaining that went on, but yeah.
He was a spirit with demands.
Well, I love how you didn't give up and you went back and you went with the ebb and flow of it. It's so important. So
yeah.
Is that what it looked like? Because that's not what was going on in my head.
It totally did. Yes.
All right. So, Jennifer, tell us, first of all, I want to introduce all of our viewers to one, who you are and what your passion is, and then share how Wellbeing Fest came to be, because just like we are on this road to peace, literally trying to help people through the paranormal and through just different holistic ways of understanding yourself and your purpose. The Indy Holistic Hub fits into this so well, and I love what you're doing. So for people who maybe have never heard of Indy Holistic Hub, let's start there.
Okay. Thank you so much. Well, you asked what I was passionate about, and I am super passionate about building meaningful community. And I am passionate about holistic health and conscious living. And so I'm super blessed that I was meeting amazing people here in Indianapolis around the holistic health community. And I was like, gosh, I really want to uplift this and highlight this. I want people out there to know there's options for them. And I want them to understand that, we become so segmented. Like, we don't understand, at least I wasn't taught this, that we're mental, emotional, physical, and even spiritual beings. And it's really those are very interconnected. And so when we look at ourselves that way, we can really tend to ourselves on a whole new level. And you mentioned that I'm a thrivability coach, KJ, and my passion is really that thrivability is all about where our awareness meets the road to more conscious thoughts and actions in our lives. And so to me, it's about bringing the holistic community together so we can have a strong presence and we can support people on their journey, raising their awareness and understanding so they can have more conscious understanding and take new actions in their lives to support them to be well.
And when you talk about being a thrivability coach, what does that mean for someone?
Well, KJ, what I really found along the way is I love bringing people together and building community. And so what I have done is build Indy Holistic Hub, which is a network of holistic health and wellness professionals around Indianapolis. And I support them through events that we do, where we bring them together to network, to build synergies and partner up with each other. And then we also offer a free to use online directory for the public. So they can they have a place where they can come and search and find these resources. So it's twofold. It's supporting the holistics, and it's also letting the public know what's out there, which is why we created Wellbeing Fest, because it's one thing to learn about things, but to interact and to touch and feel and be educated by these professionals allows people to really figure out what resonates with them.
Yes. And so let's talk about, it's like, wow, you know how to segue into things, Jennifer. Let's talk about Wellbeing Fest, because it's coming up on November 7th. I did want to ask right away, Samantha wanted to know, is this something you need to get tickets for in advance, or can you show up that day?
You can get them in advance and you can show up that day as well. Both works. So please, our general admission is so reasonable. It's $10. So
oh wow.
Yeah. So buy it in advance or come that day and show up as you're able to. Yes. Thank you for asking that question.
And please, Kitsy, if you have any questions, I know this is both for us. It's our first experience with Wellbeing Fest as well, and Tiffany too. I know you are in Boston, so you're probably not coming in for this. But maybe by the time Jennifer's done talking, you're going to be like, "I'm getting on a plane,"
right?
Or you're going to mark your calendar for next year, and you're like, "I'm going to make it back to Indy next year."
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm going to be doing a lot of things in Indy, so.
Listen, little inside information. We were supposed to be doing a lot more with Wellbeing Fest, but it happens to be the day that our producer Katie is getting married. So we will be celebrating a wedding that day. So we will be with you in spirit, if you will. But
I do have a quick question. If you were to sum up the kind of people, vendors, if you will, I don't know if that's what you call the people setting up at your show. If you were to like come up with a 2-word catchphrase, how would you describe what people get when they walk in those doors? Just somebody who knows nothing about holistic healing, nothing about, as many words as you want is what I meant to say. But because two's really hard. But
you have 2 words.
What are they going to, what can they expect, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
I love that. Our goal is to empower a healthy lifestyle for Hoosiers. That's more than 2 words, but sometimes I follow the rules and sometimes I don't.
There's no rules.
And we're showing some of the pictures as we're talking of different things from previous previous events. I had no idea there was such a thing as craniosacral therapy, but did you know it's safe for kids?
I love it. I've gotten that done here in Boston. A friend of mine does it, and it was absolutely amazing.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm into all this stuff, guys. I know you are too.
Yeah,
but I love it.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, I love what I do, and I'm also blessed because I get to learn about all these things, and it's just amazing. Like, there's always something new to learn, and so I think that's the beautiful thing is when we open ourselves up to know more, to learn more. Like, I don't know, there's just so much potentiality out there. So it's pretty amazing to be exposed to all of this.
And I think what you're doing and what I think is important for people who are maybe like, oh, maybe I should check this out. It's so the event is so accessible. It's okay to go there and not have any idea what any of this stuff is. That's the point, right? Is to go and to learn about all of these different ways that you could be improving your life right now, and you didn't even know they existed. That's the whole point of Wellbeing Fest is go and learn and discover what might be missing in your life that's going to really connect with your soul and help you on that road.
And this is what you gals do. You create such a safe space for people to be curious and to know more about something that you're really uncertain about. And the same thing for Wellbeing Fest. I mean, the kind of people that are there who are vending and speaking are gracious, loving beings. And it's such a safe space to go be curious and to be like, I don't really want to walk up to that table right now. And we're like, that's okay. You glean what you're meant to glean by being there. So
November 7th, the Built Well Center, and tickets are on sale now. If you go to Holistic Hub wellbeingfest.com. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's been great having you here. Kitsy's not done.
I'm not. 2 seconds. Is the Built Well Center haunted? That's all. That's what I need to know right now.
Well, I was hoping you all were going to be there and we were going to find out something.
I know.
And that's still a possibility. And so let's find out.
Let's find out.
I don't know how old that warehouse is, but it's got
so pretty.
It's so beautiful. Pretty. It's so amazing. All right. So one more time, if you're just tuning in, we're going to give you that information. Indy Holistic Hub is a free directory for you to learn about the holistic community in Indianapolis and connect with the amazing people who are all a part of it. And Wellbeing Fest is the event on November 7th, where many of those amazing practitioners and just great people who want to help you with your well-being will be there to answer questions. Jennifer, you're stuck with us. You're a PX.
You're
roadie,
one of
girl.
us, girl.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great night. And we'll be right back. We're going to start doing some Oracle card readings. And we got a few more things to tell you about going on with Paranormal Crossroad.
Bye, Jen.
Bye.
Join Indy Holistic Hub for Wellbeing Fest on Sunday, November 7th. Learn about and discover local resources to support your family's well-being. Get tickets at indyholistichub.com.
By the way, that speaker that they're going to have, he's a really, really cool guy. They actually, the video's up on their YouTube page. They interviewed him. He's going to be, he speaks about basically how you can take the idea of death and the fact that, like we're all going to die and actually use it as a source of power for living. It's really cool. Yes. And he's speaking
covered
first.
in goosebumps right now.
It's beautiful. I wish I could say I'm mad at Katie for getting married on Sunday, November 7th.
We can't. Damn it, Katie.
Damn it, Katie. Any other day. But he's a really amazing guy who you can tell that his passion, like what really, really drives him is to help people understand that death is something that you can use to lead a better life. And
I need that. Yeah. For all this spirit work that we do, and we know there's something after this, I'm still terrified to die. I need to meet this man.
All right. Well, I know someone who knows someone. So.
Yes.
All right. Are you guys ready to get some messages here and play around with our cards and see what happens tonight?
Yeah, we need to know who wants readings this time. So let us know in the chat room, guys.
Yes. And can we talk real quick while we're shuffling cards and doing all of the stuff and things that we have the merch line that we just put out, the Road to Peace collection?
You killed that, KJ. Well done. Well done.
Gosh. So it is available right now, the Road to Peace collection. We really wanted to make it something special. And what's really cool is that our store has opened up we have yoga mats, we have backpacks, we have beach towels, hoodies. The hoodie is awesome. I ordered ours, Kitsy, so they will be in around November 9th, I'm being told.
Which is right around the corner.
Yes.
Well, the really cool thing is you guys should order your hoodies for Ocean State Paracon in Massachusetts because it's cold up here. I'm telling you. I usually wait till November 1st to turn my heat on, and I just couldn't do it yet last night. I was in bed. I had like 10 layers on, and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself?
It's the same here. It is the exact same here. We just got it a day before you did.
You crazy people. Just let your heater work when it needs to work. Just let the furnace. My husband works in HVAC, so we have like over the top ridiculous.
Well, so do we because of your husband.
Right. But it's like, why do we need an HD display? Like, for our thermostat? Like, is that important?
Yes.
Yes. So our house just does, like, we've got it set on what temperature we want it to be, and so the heat comes on if it needs to, and the air comes on.
Mine doesn't do that. I was just talking to Chris about that last night. I'm like, why can't it know when to switch from air to heat?
Oh my gosh.
Damn it, Patches.
Well, Patches is your guy. He can hook you up.
Yes.
But these are like people who like hold out, like, I'm not gonna turn my heat on. And
I totally did, yeah, because it's always like, no, I can do it. And then like the later in October it gets, the more I struggle, like straight up struggle. And then, like I said, last night I was in bed. I was trying to get all the dogs to just kind of give me their body heat. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I don't need to. I can turn the heat on. So I did. But you know, the funny part is I woke up cold because I didn't do it right. Like I didn't hold the button down long enough. So in my head, though, I was like, I turned the heat on. So it was all about being in my head.
So mine was, I turned the heat on during the day and then I went to bed. I'm like, now I need to turn the air conditioner on because it's got to be down to 65 so I can sleep.
Right?
Oh, good. We just
Okay, people don't want to hear us bitch about the heat.
No. Oh wait, can we talk about what was that, Andrea?
well,
can you talk about?
Yes, Patrick wants you guys to know that he'll take care of you. So Andrea wants to know about the event. What is this? You understand these words?
Yes. Okay. So the event is happening at the Plain Ridge. Okay, 2 events happening, but first, November 20th, Saturday, November 20th, we are going to be at Ocean State Paracon. That's happening at the Plain Ridge Casino in Plainville, Mass. It's a charity event for Camp Braveheart. Camp Braveheart is a camp for children going through grief. So all proceeds go towards Camp Braveheart. So we're going to be there. We're going to be guests there. I am going to be doing my thing there too. And then there's going to be other guests like Andrea Perrin's going to be there. And a lot of people in the paranormal field with different vendors. So that's going to be, I believe it's from 10 to 6. And then Sunday, we actually have an event that the 3 of us are planning in Halifax. And it's just going to be a straight up 2-hour event with us. We have something in the works. A road to peace, basically. Can I tell them, guys, what it's going to be called?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Road to Peace, Navigate Your Purpose. So it's pretty much an event to activate who you are, bringing in a little piece of the paranormal, a little piece of our personal lives. And of course, there's going to be messages from your loved ones and oracle cards and dowsing rods and things of that nature. And it's just going to be 2 hours, Sunday, 4 to 6 it's a brand new place called Soul's Purpose in Halifax, Mass. So tickets are going on sale for that. Hopefully tomorrow's the end of the week. So probably the beginning of next week.
As soon as humanly possible.
Let's be honest here. It's probably going to be the beginning of next week. So, and it's only limited to only 30 tickets. So we're only going to do 30 tickets for that Sunday, November 21st, again, located in Halifax, Mass. I would love to see you guys. And especially like when we're talking about where everybody's from, I'm getting Rainham, Middleborough, Attleboro, like all these places that are a hop, skip, and a jump away. So we hope you guys make it out. I'm finally getting the girls up here, guys. So I'm doing the work. I hope you guys take
We're going to make the most of it. Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes, because we know most of the stuff's happening in Indiana. So it's far and few between that we actually get an opportunity for the 3 of us to be together here in the New England area. So
yes. So
guys,
give us reasons to come back, people.
Yes.
Please,
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Paranormal X Road. You can follow me, Spirit Tiff, KJ on Air 1, and Kitsy Duncan. And
we'll let you know once tickets are up. Yeah.
And
you know we're going to be talking about it because we always talk about what we have going on. So that's something that is amazing. Katie asked if it's local or national.
Well,
it's local to
Tiffany. It is a tour, so we welcome other locations. But
we do welcome other locations.
Yes,
but we're kicking it off in Boston. So, yes.
And we're so excited to finally be coming to you, Tiffany, and all of the amazing people who are watching in Massachusetts who have met us and our show through Tiffany. We're excited to be a part of this and to meet you face to face. So much of what we've done has been because of you as well, and so we want to be in those places. And I know we've got people who are watching in Texas tonight, in Los Angeles, and Iowa, and we want to be where you are. I mean that
we want to be where the people are.
Yeah,
we want to be where the
I want to be where the people are. Want
Right.
to see him dancing? That's the only words I know from that song. Dang it,
Right?
Disney.
Oh, it was beautiful.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So all the exciting things going on. We have our date set for the next live we're going to be doing at the Athenaeum. But I know that this entire chat I see just zipping by on my screen here. You guys are ready for some readings, huh?
Yes.
Everyone's like, forget the events. We want to know what's going on in our lives.
Listen, we got to get on with it because my Packers play tonight. So I got to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a reading at 8:15 tonight.
Oh my gosh.
So we better get this show on the road.
I know.
Oh, I thought you were going to swear, Kitsy. We better get this on the road.
Show. Hey, I'm getting better.
Hey guys, by the way, all day Saturday, I know shameless plug, but all day Saturday, I'm doing phone readings. So if you guys are interested, whether it's intuitive or medium, I'm doing 30 minutes, which I usually don't do anymore. So I'm doing 30-minute readings and 60-minute readings. So if you guys don't get picked tonight for this oracle card reading, you want more, please message me. You can go to spiritmediumtiff@gmail.com or tiffanyrice.com. And just hit contact. Don't worry about the booking the reading section. Just hit contact and then send a message. So, yes. So if you guys are interested.
I know so many people want readings with you.
Yeah.
And they are the best. I mean,
they are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So how do we want to do these card pulls? I say we do it like we did at the VIP at the live event where I'll pick one person, I'll pull one card, then Tiff or KJ will do the exact same thing instead of doing three card pulls for people.
Yeah, then we can get through more. We can help more people.
Absolutely.
We'll just do the one card, but each one of us will do one card.
Yes. I landed on Sarah Paquette. Are you ready, girl? Are you ready for this? Set your intention. I'm going to give a quick shuffle. And not that I've not been shuffling for 20 minutes.
Andrea, we're just doing this. This is part of the show tonight. So
yeah,
get yourself ready.
We're just having fun.
And we pulled Surrender to the Divine. That is the full moon. It's just the full moon. Usually it's like the full moon in Sagittarius. Surrender to the Divine. You know what this is telling you, Sarah? You know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do, but you're letting that voice in your head give you all the doubt in the world right now. You need to turn that off. That's called your ego. And just be done with that ego. That's something I'm trying to do in my life right now. Do it. Just take that baby step and go for it. I know. I feel like I pulled this card for you last time too, where it was pretty much just do it. But this one's telling me to stop listening to your ego, stop listening to the negativity that's in your own head. It's a real thing, and a lot of people suffer from it, but it is something you can learn to tune out. So just start. And here's how I did it. Okay, real quick.
Okay, yes.
Look for the good in everything. Just start like that. And from there, your more positive thoughts. You look outside. Oh my God, those leaves are gorgeous. And let it resonate. Just let it sit there. Let it sink in. And no negative thoughts. And then just continue to do that. So let that negativity go, girl. It's time. It's time to chase your dream because the cards say so.
Yay. I love it. And that was the other day. Gosh, I wish I could think of who was saying this because I would like to give them credit, but we were talking about the ego and a lot of people don't understand, or I think we misinterpret that. It doesn't mean that you're full of yourself. You've got a big
up or
no, it's that it's actually that voice in your head that is not your higher self. So if you can think of yourself as a soul who's having a human experience and not a human who has a soul, and you can listen to your soul, understanding that the human part of you is very limited in its scope of how it can understand things. So sometimes it's not going to filter it for your best interest because we built things with our ego as a child with things happening to us that have built up and build up. And that's that voice that's telling you you're not good enough, or you might fail at that, or it's gonna like that. It's important that we have that for survival skills. And as humans developing, we needed it more, but we're okay now. We're okay to awaken and say, I'm going to listen to my higher self. And so when we make sure that you understand when someone says it's your ego getting in the way, that that you understand what that means. It's really that voice that's been built up almost as a survival technique that we don't necessarily always need anymore. And so much of that was programming from when we were young. Set yourself free from that. Set yourself free, and
makes
really,
all the difference.
It really does. So, all right, that's all I got to say about that. All right, who wants a card reading? Tiffany, you want to take the next one? We'll take a look in the comments.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Andrea? I'm gonna pick a card for you.
Awesome.
Okay, so what does Andrea need to know for her highest and greatest good? Oh, well, this kind of goes along with what Kitsy was saying with the full moon. Okay, Andrea, this is attachment, okay? So attachment, letting go, restriction, fear. Right now, you're at a point where you just are having a hard time to move forward. And realize the energy that you have around you right now. I just feel like you've been like carrying grief like it's a hard weight to bear, which it is. Grief is very difficult, but it's learning how to maneuver through grief, because grief is always going to be a part of us, but it's just learning what is going to help you get from one breath to the next right now. So it's not where you're stuck in that, because grief has many faces. We have anger, we have sadness, we have the depression part of grief. We also have the guilt of grief, the woulda, shoulda, couldas. You know, there's so many different stages of grief. So I feel like right now you feel like you just don't know what else to do. And I don't know if this is for you, but I just heard Mom says hi. Okay, so again, I'm not sure if this is for you or if this is for someone else, but I just heard Mom says hi. So what you want to do is just be able to find out the simple things in life that actually give you pleasure. Maybe it's taking time for yourself to read a book. Maybe it's time for you to meditate. Maybe it's spending time with the people that you love. But it really is a point where you have to allow yourself to let go of that weight of grief and just learn how to maneuver through the waves of grief. And so you can learn to recharge your batteries and your own energy. So I hope that works.
Oh,
so
that's so important. Grief, it's so complicated. It's just,
and everybody grieves differently. You know, I hear about it every single day.
And don't be afraid to let those feelings, to actually feel those feelings. That's huge for getting through it as well. Don't push it down deep. Don't just let it go. Actually feel through those feelings. And that's how you'll eventually work through all the stages and get, not heal, but get to a place where you're comfortable again.
Yes.
That's great, Andrea. Yeah, please, as you know, as we're talking, this speaks to you. Please, put that in the comments. And I am shuffling the Cosmic Cat cards here. We'll let's see. Let me. I like to kind of scroll through, like on The Price is Right, and just give this a.
That's what I did.
A good spin and see where it lands, right? Because it's going to land where it's supposed to land. And it is landing on Veronica. All right, Veronica, I'm so excited to be able to tune in to you tonight and see what message is for your highest good. Thank you so much for watching along with us. Thanks to the people who are on YouTube. We are trying to grow our channel over on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, give us a subscribe there. And Veronica, well, isn't this just wonderful? The card that I have pulled for you is prosperity. And with prosperity and thinking about how cats view the world, that is having it all. That is having I think it's important to understand like safety, to have enough of what you want, to have your happiness. And this card is telling me that maybe you've been struggling with accepting that you deserve it. Whatever it is that you need, it's yours already. And I am getting with this, I'm not feeling so much as like this is a money card. It's like there's something that you've been wanting to do, and maybe it's I don't even feel like it's a work thing. I feel like there's a passion, there's something that you have shut down a little bit that you need to go back, because you're in a spin of like, I'm working and there are things that I expected that I should have right now, but really what I always wanted is this. So think about the fact that you can have it all. Don't deny yourself a part of you, even if it's something that seems so weird or it was a childlike thing that you loved. This is telling me go back to it. You deserve it. Whatever it is that you think that you don't have space for, make the space for it, because you can have your safety and your security and a job that you love. And you can also have those things that you're passionate about.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Real quick, and I'm not going to make this about me, but Tiff, at the live, at the very end, when we were having problems with the spirit box, you brought up the name TT.
Yes.
That was my best friend from high school.
Shut up.
Not even kidding. That's what my kids called her. Her name was Tammy. So I just wanted to validate that for you, that because everybody was like, no. And I got home and I was like, oh, holy shit, that was Tammy.
Wow.
Because it was it was like everybody else. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So I just wanted you to know that is completely validated. We'll talk to her some other time.
Yeah.
But I am going to pick a name, and I landed on Kim Lehman. Kim, are you ready? Set your attention, girlfriend. We've got this. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. And I had 3 cards fall out of 4, so I'm just going to pick one of those. Adjustments are required, the 3rd quarter moon. So what this card is telling me is that, very similar to what KJ said, that your achievements are there. They are there, and they are waiting for you. You just need to look at it from a different angle, whether it be from outside the box, things like that. It's going to happen, whatever it is. But right now you're going about it the wrong way. So, and not wrong as in, oh my gosh, you're doing it all wrong. But there's like either a missed step or you're just not looking at it from the right perspective. So whatever this achievement is that you want right now, I want you to take a step back from it. I want you to kind of just let it sit there, not focus directly on it, if that makes any sense. And just kind of let it resonate for a little bit. And I think you'll be surprised when you're not so actively trying to go after it, that things will begin to fall into place, that new ideas will come to you, and you will figure out a better way to get there. I hope that makes sense to you.
I love all this.
Yeah. Yay. All right, guys, we're going to keep going. Tiffany will be up next, so make sure you are hopping in there. If you want a card pull, make sure you let us know, because those comments go pretty fast. So
I know.
Kim says, yes, there is something that I am manifesting. And while Tiffany is getting ready for things, we've got, you'll see scrolling across the bottom, we are very, very excited about the spirit sessions that we have announced. Not a ton of them available, not a lot of dates for the holiday season, but Kitsy and I are excited about this. I mean, what a cool, different way to have a holiday party, a bachelorette party, a birthday party, or you just really, really know that there's someone that you would like to connect with. And the spirit sessions are a 2-hour in-home experience where we bring, it's just like what you see on the TV show. We bring our equipment, we sit around on the couch with you, and we see who comes through. And it's a beautiful experience. I know Kitsy and I both are honored that we are on this path and get to be a part of giving that to people. And we'd love to give it to you. So, so please think about that. You can go to paranormalcrossroad.com and book your spirit session. All right.
I just add real quick, it has to do with Tiff. We're all in our Dune jewelry.
Yeah.
That has been inspired by Miss Tiffany. And you have a new item coming out.
Oh my gosh, guys. I know you can't see it, so I'm going to try to hold it. Oh my gosh, you can't even see it.
You just have to put something on your, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. We're going to bring it in. There we go.
Oh,
I might even have it upside down. I can't even tell. Okay, so this right here, sorry, I have Stanley on my lap, so I can't even get closer. But this is, you guys noticed that I had the third eye chakra necklace, which sold out. So now it's a third eye chakra ring. And so I picked Amazonite to go with this one because it's a light shade of green. And let's be honest, I have green eyes. So I was like,
I thought it was for me.
That's why I was like, oh, that's why I wanted to do the green. Yeah, I'm like, I have green eyes. And everything else of mine has moonstone in it. So I'm like, I'm going to do it a little different. And green
what
is.
Does Amazonite do?
So Amazonite is a very calming, cooling, not cooling, but calming stone, relaxing stone. It brings through that like solid foundation. And all of mine actually have stone in it. My angel ring has angel wing has pyrite, which is known as fool's gold in it. And that's all about having that inner success and so forth. So hopefully I get a launch date on the ring. So I'm super excited about it. But the cardinal ornaments are flying off the shelves. And I think it's because it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
So definitely don't wait because there's a limited amount. So definitely go to dunejewelry.com and check out the jewelry. You guys have the cardinal necklace from Michigan and Ireland, correct?
Indiana.
Yes.
Lake Michigan.
Indiana. Oh, sorry.
Yay. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, and mine is from Ireland, specifically Dingle Bay, which I thought there's no way they have sand from Dingle Bay. Like it's not one of the places. It's not like one of the touristy places.
Yes,
it was a place that was really important to my husband and I. So I was just when you said yes, they have it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
It's amazing. It's amazing. All right. And it's so hard because I want to give everybody, like I'm looking at the comments too. And I'm like, all right, well, this is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's going to happen. Okay. So I'll just do Katie really quick.
Okay.
Let's see. What does Katie need to know for our highest and greatest good? Evolution. I love this card. Okay. So evolution, again, I have a Stanley Beans on my lap. So, but it is earth changes, climate change, transformation. So you are being called to level up. Level Up. I want you to go Google the song Level Up by Sierra, and I want you to listen to it because it's time, okay? You are getting in the way of your freedom. So you need to stop limiting yourself from opportunities being presented to you. It's time to evolve. It's time to heal. It's no more time. Don't put any time or energy into a blame, okay? No need to blame. Yes. Don't be a victim. Allow yourself to move forward and make the appropriate changes. You can do it. There you go.
You go,
there
girl.
You go, Katie.
Yay. All right. Is it back to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Let me scroll through here. All right. Let's see, Shelby. Let's go with Shelby. I've got these cards, Shelby. You're getting a Cosmic Cat card, so we'll see what the cats have to say for you. By the way, yesterday was Black Cat Day, and tomorrow
I heard that.
Yeah, my sister adopted a black cat, and she manifested it. I don't even have time to talk about that story right now.
It's magical, though.
It's really magical,
like with the CK magic.
All right. Shelby, the card that we got for you. I love this card. If you can see it without my light. The Instigator. You gotta start something, Shelby. What are you doing? Sitting and waiting on this. It's time to go. I have never had this card come up in all of the time that I have been doing these cards, but I tell you what, it is so important right now that you think about what you really, really want to do. What are you not starting that you've been meaning to start? Because we all have that list, right? Of I should be doing this. Shelby, you've got the list. I should be doing this. I should be working out. I don't know if that's the thing, but like.
No, I think you're picking up on me, KJ. That's me. Sorry.
Or me. Yeah.
It's to me what it's coming through when I say working out. I think it's like a care thing. Like you're putting people before you. So you've got this list of things that are important for you, Shelby, and you keep doing the things that are important to other people. So it is time to start that thing that is important to you. And it's okay to make that space and tell those other people, no, it's not that I don't love you, but in order for me to be the best version of myself, I need to put my time here. I need to start doing this right now because I put it off too long.
You are preaching to the choir, girl. Love it.
All right.
And I just want to say again, before we wrap things up, our next event is happening at the Plain Ridge Casino in Plainville, Mass, Saturday, November 20th. It's a charity event called Ocean State Paracon. All proceeds go to Camp Brave Heart, which is a camp for children going through bereavement. And there is also November 21st, Paranormal Crossroad. We are doing a 2-hour event, and it is called Road to Peace, Navigate Your Purpose. And we cannot wait to share with you what we have in store. It's a special 30-ticket limit. That's it. Once we hit 30 tickets, no more. So we want to see you. We are going to post about it. We just thought of this, so we're getting a graphic up. We have to do all, the back end stuff that
we
you guys
literally just had this conversation before we started this live.
So
exactly.
The conversation actually ended with, well, you guys, we need to go live in 42 seconds. So we're going to have to talk about this more later, but let's do it.
Exactly. So we have to come up with a graphic and a description, and then you'll be able to purchase tickets online. So look forward for that one. That's either going to be tomorrow or maybe the beginning of next week.
Yeah,
most likely.
Right.
And we do announce everything with our newsletter. So if the thing about, even if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, they don't always put everything that we're doing in front of you, right? So if you want to make sure that you don't miss an announcement or something goes on sale because we put a promo code out and oh my gosh, I didn't know, and now that promo code's expired, whatever, like the easiest way to make sure you're keeping up with us and we don't spam you, we just send you fun stuff and information on what we're doing is to get on our newsletter. So if you go to paranormalcrossroad.com and you scroll down, you'll see subscribe to the newsletter, and that it honestly is the best way to guarantee that you're not going to miss out on something that we're doing.
Yeah. And I mean, all of our stuff and all of our things are at paranormalcrossroad.com. So definitely check it out. Subscribe to everything you can. It helps us get in front of other people. So we appreciate everybody who is giving us the likes and the subscribes and the shares. It's such a huge deal. I know it doesn't sound like it is, but it really, truly is. And it helps us out so much. I'm going to do one more quick pull, and then we got to get out of here because the Packers are playing.
I got a game. Go Pack, go.
There's some spirit that wants to come through to get someone a reading. I have a phone reading tonight.
And Venus is just losing her mind downstairs, so I gotta go. I pulled this card for Julie Glenn. I pulled Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, a full moon in Leo. This is a similar message to what KJ had, where you do need to focus on yourself. I don't think it's pride as in, you're focusing too much on yourself. I think it's pride in a maternal kind of way where you're very busy, worried about everybody but you. And it's time to hone in on yourself. Whether the pride is your house is perfect and everybody sees me from the outside, work more on what's going on inside. I feel like there's a little bit of healing that needs to be going on. And the only person that can really heal that is you. So taking time with yourself, whether it's, reading a book, whether it's, meditating. I always highly recommend meditation. It is my jam. But if that's not your thing, just take some quiet time, go for a walk in nature, take your dog for a walk, anything like that. And just let the mind relax and let go, because deep down your heart and the universe knows what's next for you. And you need to trust that.
Yay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight and for supporting us as we just continue to have conversations where we are amazed at where we are, what we're doing. We're so grateful for all of you. Of course, the show is still going in season 1, and we have a new episode premiering next week. You'll get to start to know the story of Crystal and how she's really coming into some of her own abilities and getting on the road to peace with us. So we will continue to do our best to bring you ways to, get on the road to peace. And we appreciate you all so much. Tiffany, again, if you want to book a reading with her, go to tiffanyrice.com. She's going to go do a reading right now. Send some good vibes to my Packers, please. And and good vibes to Kitsy, because she's got Venus and who knows what her dog's up to right now.
I know my dog's been jumping at the door too, so I'm like, okay, I gotta run out there quick. And
Tiff's got time Saturday for 30-minute readings. Head to tiffanyrice.com right now and book them before they're gone, guys.
Yeah, go to contact, select contact. Don't hit the regular book reading, hit contact and say Saturday reading, 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So
yes,
my assistant will get back to you. Yes.
And as we go, we're going to give you a little bit of information about our spirit sessions. We'd love to be your holiday party this holiday season, actually getting you into the spirit with the spirits. So here we go. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. And thank you for being on the road to peace with us.
Wondering if your loved ones are around you?
Wish there was a way to find out?
Now you can.
Introducing Paranormal Crossroad Spirit Sessions. In home, in person.
Limited time only. Book now at paranormalcrossroad.com.